Good morning, boys and girls. It's Mrs. Miller. Our learning goal today is to write and solve two equations for each model. You can see I have a model here with yellow and green counters. Our first equation is going to match the color to the add-in. For our first equation, I have 7 yellow counters. I'll add in my green counters. I have 6 green counters. 7 plus 6. Now I'm going to push counters around to make my second equation, and then we'll solve for them both. Remember, what we learned yesterday was that having a 10 as an add-in is a friendly add-in because it has a 0 in the ones place. So I have almost a complete 10 up here, but I have some ones down here that might be able to help me out. So I'm going to push green counters into the upper tens frame, just like this. Notice, boys and girls, I did not add any counters to the model or take any away. I simply moved them around. Now I have one complete 10. My second equation will use that 10, or what's in that top tens frame. Then I'll add in the extra ones that are still on the bottom. So we have 10 plus 3 now equals. Now I'm going to solve for both equations. I'm going to start over here, 10 plus 3, because I know that 10 is a friendly add-in. I have one complete 10 and 3 extra ones, or 13. Now I'm going to come back to my first equation. I still have 7 yellow counters and 6 green counters. I just moved them around. Now I still have a full 10 and 3 extra ones because I'm adding by color. Let's try one together. Remember, boys and girls, we're going to create equations, 2 for each of the models that we build. My first equation is going to be add-ins used or found by the color of counters I put in my model. So here we go. I have 4 red counters plus 8 purple counters. Time to create my second equation. This is where I get to move the counters around to make a 10. So I know I want to make a 10. I think I'll go ahead and type that in. That's one of my add-ins, but I better make sure that the model shows me that. Well, I have 8 counters down here. It's almost full. I think I can move some red ones down here to help me out. Yep, I've made a full 10, and that's my first add-in. Now I have to put in my other add-in. Oh, there's 2 left in the other tens frame. I'm going to write that as my next add-in. Which one should I start with? Oh, I remember that 10 is a friendly add-in to have because there's a 0 in the ones place. I have 1 full tens frame and 2 extra ones, or 12. And because, boys and girls, I did not add or take away any counters when I moved the counters around, I still can add my 4 red with my 8 purple. And I will have 1 10 and 2 ones, or 12. Boys and girls, today your practice will be to write and solve 2 equations. One by the color of the counters, and the other equation should move the counters around to make a 10, and then your add-ins are 10 plus the remaining ones. Have a good day, boys and girls.